Dzień dobry, witam bardzo, ale to bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym materiale Zagrajmy w Starfield. Witam, Ozdrółeczko, was wszystkich serdecznie pytam. Plan jest taki, że gramy teraz na Xboxie Series X, więc niestety jest to 30 klatek, ale mam profil nagrywania na 60, więc jakby macie tam opcję 60, ale nie przejmujcie się tym, kamerka 60 jest, natomiast nagranie dalej 30. No, chciałbym wierzyć w to, że kiedyś ogarną tą sprawę i będzie na Xboxie 60 klatek, bo to trochę słaba opcja, ale osobiście, no nie wiem, czy tak będzie, bo no bo wiecie, Bethesda, nie? Misje drobne. Porozmawiaj z Renę, z Trevorem. Wytwórz lub zmodyfikuj przedmiot. Ukończ projekt badawczy. Podaj sprawę przerw w dostawie prądu. Konstelacja w Nienane, powrót na Wekterę. Powrót do roboty. Dołączenie do gwardii. Zgłoś się do gwardii. Jak się zgłosić do gwardii?
If I move back to Neon,
Podejrzewam, że gdzieś tu w dół będzie trzeba iść. Nad Station. Takie niepozorne wejście mają. Sala rekrutacyjna gwardii. W życiu bym to przypadkiem nie trafił. Gdyby jeden punkt, to bym w życiu tu nie przeszedł. No nie, no jasne, zgadzam się.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
the effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate
This
Nixon.
assignment isn't glamorous, but it sure beats patrols.
The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it? Yeah? We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. Bye-bye.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day. It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
To ciekawe, czy że idę przez korytarz rekrutacyjny i przy okazji oglądam podstawową historię tego świata.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Tajemniczym zniknięciu całego rodu. Ciekawe.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xenoweapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Free Star Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Free Star Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Free Star planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to
O, jest najgorzej. Biedaczyska.
of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Jaki mek. Fajne muzeum mają.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city seemingly out of nowhere on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Czyli wciąż tam są ludzie, czy o co chodzi? W sensie,
One of my slates said Terramorphs can control people's minds. But that can't be true.
właśnie ciekawe jest to, że te terrormorfy odcięto od reszty galaktyki, bo co, bo one mogły odlecieć w statkach? Czy tam się nie da w ogóle polecieć teraz, czy co?
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Free Star Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Jaka stylowa.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was into An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Czyli w teorii dołączając do Vanguard zrobię sobie też obywatelstwo w międzyczasie. Okej, super, worth it.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Oh my god. No nic, co ja wam mogę powiedzieć, no trzeba dołączyć. Ja też chcę zacząć zbierać na moją przyszłość, kurde. Magiczny. Ty, no i nie można tego kupić za hajs? Tak trzeba się zasłużyć? O kurwa.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Have fun.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
3 fale, tak?
New targets active.
Aha, ja mam aż tyle mocy.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Your progress ends here. You won't defeat us. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
No come on, guys.
Target defeated.
Dobra, załatwione. Osłony wyłączone. Kurwa, no weź go znajdź gdzieś. Ty, no ja... W takich sytuacjach jestem kurwa w kołku, nie? Nie wiem co mam teraz zrobić. The fuck? No gdzie on kurwa może być? No. Kręcimy się w kółeczko, kurde. Tańcować się zachciało. Trzeba się nauczyć właśnie w takich sytuacjach sobie radzić.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Dobra, wystarczy.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You
can head
to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation.
A, z tym gościem już gadaliśmy, z gagatkiem.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Great.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness to trace the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
I on tak sobie po prostu odchodzi z swojego miejsca pracy i wszyscy mają to w dupie? Nice.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
3000 kredytów. What? No i zajebioza.
Yes? You needed something?
Jak tam się dostać? Które to jest piętro? Ty trochę lipa, bo... Ha. Czyli to nie tu. No właśnie.
Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today.
Dobra. Czy my tu powinniśmy jeszcze kogoś odwiedzić? Przydałoby nam się więcej amunicji. Ale weźmy to pod uwagę, że na razie jeszcze jesteśmy biedni, więc wstrzymajmy się z tym. Ale mam nadzieję, że za jakiś czas dowiemy się, jak zacząć swoją własną produkcję amunicji. Bo chciałbym się jakby to delikatnie oduzależnić od... A, to jest jakaś superwizja. Okej. Trochę oduzależnić od ich źródeł. W sensie ich, mam na myśli ich handlarskich źródeł finansowania amunicji.
Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
No i zajebioza. Ale widziałem, że tam jest... W wszystkich materiałach przedpremierowych widziałem, że jest sporo możliwości zmian statku. Żeby go przebudować trochę. Ale to pewnie dopiero jak będziemy mieć materiały na to, żeby to zrobić.
Off when you are, Captain.
All right, Sam. Now that we have a moment, it's time to figure out the details of our little bet.
Oh, come on, Sarah, not this again. I'm telling you, there's no point in setting up that wager.
So you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer served at the hitching post is better than Jake's?
Better than Jake's? Better than Madame Sauvage's place in Neon? Better than anywhere, hands down.
Okej, dokąd lecimy? Tu lecimy. Tau Ceti.
You must have banged your head on a console during that last grav jump. No one in their right mind would make a claim like that.
Alright, look, you want to throw your money away, I'd be happy to take it. Otherwise, let it go already.
One day, we're going to system hop and test your theory. I just hope you're ready for some serious disappointment.
An abandoned meat-packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Świetny nastrój robi ta gierka, podoba mi się. Że samo eksplorowanie i zdobywanie tutaj... kolejnych miejscówek to jest przygoda. Jest poczucie, że ja coś zmieniam.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
Apteczka wzięta. A, ciekawe, że ja tu do tej też nie mam za bardzo amunicji. Kurwa, w ogóle do niczego nie mam amunicji.
got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
But I have a feeling she has our best interests in mind. We should do what she suggests.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand...
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Long way down.
Jak do ciebie wejść? Goddammit, zeskoczyłem i już nie wejdę tam? Dobra, wejdę, uff.
Connection restored.
Problem z zwierzyczkami był?
Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello. Wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the Terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
Mondays, am I right? Uchwytna broń. Marchew. Plecak.
Tracker's reading green. And what's that sound?
A security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the Terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Zabij terromorfa.
Additional power input required.
Jesus! Jaki stres! zabij mnie. Oj nie, oj nie. Nie zabij mnie. Oj nie, oj nie.
Weapon group online.
Tędy mamy pójść? Chyba tak. Tam jest cel, tak? Nie, tam jeszcze 2 punkty są. Do czego służył tamten punkt? Przecież jeden bezpiecznik włączyłem. Okej.
Power levels insufficient. Proceed to next power breaker.
Okej, czyli on mnie tak odsyła, dobra. Dlatego byłem w 2 punktach, tylko jeden zadziałał. Okej. Dobra, nie jest tak źle w takim razie. I teraz zalicz jako drugi. Dokładnie, dobra. Okej. Te wieżyczki zaczęły w coś strzelać. W tego teromorfa?
Additional power required.
Otrzymujesz dolegliwości. Status? Kontuzje słabe. O fucking. To od tego skoku zrobiłem sobie kontuzję. Ale jaja.
Let's see if they've got anything worth to.
Local defenses restored.
It's a miracle we were able to bring that thing down. At least we avenged the deaths at the colony. Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
Ty, no udało się. Wow. Czyli mogliśmy z nim walczyć, a mogliśmy po prostu wykonać te cele poboczne i uniknęliśmy konfliktu. Jej. No elo.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait. You did it, didn't you?
Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
Tak jest.
I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Mam.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Find anything useful?
Sara reaguje na to, że przeszukałem trupa, nie? Ciekawe.
Older model. Let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. But no one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
No, pewno jest jakieś racjonalne wytłumaczenie.
There is. I mean, there has to be. We just have to find it.
Dokładnie tak.
Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please.
Ej, w sumie ani razu jeszcze nie tankowałem mojego statku. Jak się go tankuje? Dzielnica Wnatu.
So, we eating at the Sagebrook, or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor?
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready. A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Pemcio się stresuje. Ojeju, biedny piesek. Supra et Ultra. Dołącz do gwardii. Popytaj o Percivala.
We have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
Oj, właśnie, mamy jetpacki. Jak jetpacki używać? Teczka, przecinek, EON. Jak włączyć jetpack? Czy ja tutaj nie mam jetpacka? Nie wiem, dobra. sobie do strefy handlowej bym poleciał i kupił amunicję.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Cool spacesuit.
In other news,
Loża. Dzielnica Wnatu. Gdzie moglibyśmy pohandlować? Outland. UC Distribution.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can... Welcome to UC Distribution. Oh,
Uzbrojenie, amunicja, sprzedaj. A, nie mamy pieniędzy. A wam się nie odnawia ilość pieniędzy, którą macie? Ty, no ale to jest bez sensu. Dlaczego?
I hope we... You're always welcome back.
Nie pojawiły się żadne pieniądze. Tak jakby ona... To jest bez sensu, no bo przecież byłem tam misję temu, to ktoś... Czy jestem jedyną osobą, która u nich kupuje, czy jak? Bez sensu, to powinno się odnawiać. Bo nic by się nie stało, jakby co wizytę moją tutaj oni mieli nową pulę pieniędzy. Przecież... Przecież to normalne, no kurde.
Euro? I would never dream of selling substance. Yes, by all means.
Przecinek.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Dzielnica Wnatu.
Hi, how you doing?
Ambasada, nie potrzebuję. Galapunk też nie chyba. Też bez sensu.
Been up there, huh? Space?
Working. Help! I'm being attacked!
To był wypadek. Super partia, kurwa. Nawet nie można przywalić nikomu, no kurde. Tu był też gdzieś jakiś sklep, no. Distribution Center, oni tu nie mają więcej rzeczy.
Hello. I'm thinking about taking my spouse to Enhance for their birthday. It'll be a gift for both of us.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those.
Granica handlowa, no ja no widzę.
With Gal Bank, your money is always safe. Always.
Now, listen, I have a lot. You don't look like a new hire stumbling through. Constellation, as in the elusive and mysterious constellation. Oh, wow. I used to read stories about you guys when I was a kid. Wow. Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative. Good. Great. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, you know, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen. I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Decided to take a break from exploring to collect some debts? Not exactly Constellation-worthy pastime, but I'll follow your lead.
I hate to end on this note, but, you know, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs for me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
Nice. Będę ściągał długi jeszcze. Jakoś trzeba się w tym świecie dorobić, nie? Distribution Center, Embassy District.
can get the time off.
No przecież był jeszcze jeden punkt, w którym ja mogłem kupować coś.
All of our services are designed to minimize pain and maximize happiness. Hi, welcome to Enhance.
Oh.
Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need. If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered. All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry. Oh my God. You certainly put things bluntly, don't you? I did. No, I do. I take it all very seriously. Sorry, you just took me a little off guard. To tell you the truth, I made a bit of a slip-up. I may have lost a data slate containing the confidential information of numerous patients. Little things, you know, like payment, information, procedures done, age, birthdays, mailing addresses. Oh no, who am I kidding? This is so bad. If that information gets out, my business and reputation could be destroyed. No patient will trust me again. It's not. People's private information is at stake, ready to be taken by any bad actor that finds that damn slate. And worse, my reputation and business is on the line. Please, I'm begging you. You'll have to find that slate.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, thank you. And let's see, I frequent the Terra Brew nearby, as well as Whetstone. I also stopped by the Valberg building recently. Thank you for doing this. You're a lifesaver. Please, come back as soon as you have the slate. Oh, and don't read anything on it. It's confidential stuff, remember? Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Kolejny questik wzięty. Ja bym chciał się dowiedzieć. Aha, czyli nigdzie nie mogę wejść. Okej, czyli ty mi nie pomożesz.
As you can see,
Hello and welcome
traffic is
to... Hi there.
good.
Welcome to
The sales
Certainly.
climbing.
Aha, wspomagacze, dobra.
Locations in New Atlantis?
Yes, and the sales in the fest.
Never forget what the FC did. Never forget.
Terra Brew, aha, on często tam przychodzi.
They'll have our table ready.
Welcome to... If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further. You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin. I'm sure we'll see you again.
You look familiar. Where do I know you from? Oh, yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before she left for that job. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So what can I help you with?
Muszę powiedzieć, że to była u nas na Wektrze karmazynowa flota.
Oh, That's terrible. Those pirates sure are getting bolder these days. Is everyone okay?
Tak, ale czy możesz mi jakoś wynagrodzić za te kłopoty?
We don't normally offer contractors the same benefits we offer full-time employees. But then again, our contractors don't usually face pirate attacks. Here, I'll compensate you for any medical treatment or other expenses you incurred as a result, as long as you don't attempt to pursue any outside litigation.
Nie, no jasne, mordo.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to hear you made it out of there, and I sincerely hope Barrett is recovering well. We'll be sure to send him a token of our sympathy, as well as a generous discount off of our services. Thank you for letting us know. We just picked up several more contracts. Risky stuff, if I'm being truthful, but we position ourselves to take advantage of jobs like that. Think asteroid mining and other tough jobs. The next few years are going to be interesting for Argos. Well, after I book a job, Lynn meets with the clients to nail down the details. She negotiates the terms of the contract and even supervises some of our more important work sites. That woman never stops impressing me. As a former contractor, I'm surprised you don't know. We take on jobs that others won't, whether they're far away, extra tough, or just plain dangerous. And we always get the job done on schedule at a lower cost than our competitors. I book and process our jobs, manage the schedule on a broad scale, and interface with new clients. We're a small company, so a lot of us administrative types wear a lot of hats, as they say. Take care out there.
I'm not really sure I can help. Kind of wish I could take the rest of the day and go work outside. Heck, I'd settle for looking out a window.
No super, super, tylko... Że może jakiegoś questa od nich dostanę. Dobra, to z kim ja handlowałem? Nie z nimi, nie z nimi. A tu co jest?
If you've seen something interesting, let me know. If it pans out into a full story, you'll be... Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Czemu za mnie nie przypadasz?
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Też miło cię poznać.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things. You'd be the first. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Karuzelowa flota zaatakowała placówkę.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
Należało kierowanie pracami.
I'd tip my hat, but I seem to have misplaced it. Your people pulled a hell of a thing off. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph? How heartwarming. Constellation banding together with some dusty miners. I like it. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Okej, czyli to mamy z głowy. Będziemy mogli tam przychodzić i znajdować...
You expecting me to jump down after you?
No chciałbym stąd wyjść mimo wszystko, ale chyba utknąłem. Kurde. Kurde, ale gdzie był ten handlarz? Był jakiś handlarz. Freestar?
People joke, say those maroons sell its portion.
Outland?
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
Welcome to Aphelion Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with... What brings you in today? Looking to settle down or move up in the world?
And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be... what exactly?
I don't blame you. It's a lovely... I'm here if you have any more questions.
Wiedzieć, co masz na sprzedaż.
Okay, let me just... Oh... I'm sorry, but you're not a United Colony. If you take... Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
Okej, czyli tutaj potrzebuję mieć swoje obywatelstwo. Myślałem, że ona mi zaproponuje, że hej, zapłacę ci trochę hajsu i będę mógł. Nice. Kurde, no i gdzie ja kupiłem tą broń w takim razie? Jak ja znalazłem ten punkt, w którym mogę kupić broń? O! O! Reliant Medical, a chyba stąd kupiłem tą broń. To nie to. Orion Tower. Chyba nie. Ale gdzieś w tej okolicy chyba to było. Przynajmniej spróbuję zobaczyć. CJ's. O! Centaurian Arsenal. To jest to. To jest to miejsce.
There's nothing. Only the...
Amunicja 11 mm bezłuskowy. Dobra, i też bym chciał coś sprzedać. Dobrze, ale mogę to zapisać i określić jako sukces. Sukcesywny sukces. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie. Będzie wszystko na dzisiaj. Serdecznie dziękuję. Trzymajcie się, do usłyszenia. No i cześć. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie mojego materiału. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Jeżeli wam się spodobało, pamiętajcie, żeby kliknąć kciuk w górę, zasubskrybować i kliknąć dzwoneczek. Wszystko, aby zawsze być na bieżąco. Jeżeli macie coś do napisania, napiszcie komentarz, dzięki temu będę wiedział, że jesteście, że wam się podoba i przede wszystkim, że chcecie, żeby tych materiałów pojawiało się więcej. Dodatkowo, jeżeli chcecie się wdzięczyć za to, co robię i podoba wam się moja praca, pamiętajcie, że możecie kliknąć w moją nazwę, wejdziecie do strony głównej mojego kanału, kliknąć opcję Wesprzyj i za 2 zł, 10 albo 30 zostaniesz wspierającymi według waszej tutaj chęci i potrzeby oddania trochę tej dobroci w moją stronę. Dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie, trzymajcie się, do usłyszenia i życzę wam miłego. Bardzo serdecznie dziękuję wszelkim wspierającym za to, że jesteście. Dziękuję tym, którzy byliście wspierającymi i dziękuję wszystkim tym, którzy po tym właśnie filmiku zdecydowaliście się na wsparcie. Przede wszystkim to nie jest tak, że wspieracie osobę, która ma tysiące widzów. Wspieracie małą społeczność, której dzięki każdej osobie z was, każdej złotówce, którą mi przelejecie, każdym 2 złotym, które jesteście wspierającymi ptasiakami, za każdą tą jedną osobę bardzo serdecznie dziękuję i za każdą tą złotówkę dziękuję, ponieważ dzięki temu po prostu mam chęci, mam motywację i przede wszystkim mam dodatkowe finanse, które pozwalają utrzymać ten kanał i utrzymać wszystko, co się wokół niego dzieje, włącznie z kosztami prądu, kosztami kupowania nowego sprzętu, kupowania nowych gier i w ogóle całego czasu, które spędzam, czy to nagrywając, czy to streamując i czy to jeżeli w przypadku wielu sytuacji rozmawiając i wspierając osoby, które w jakiś sposób czują się gorzej. Więc moja działalność jest bardzo szeroka i cieszę się, że doceniacie ją. Jeżeli ktoś z was czuje się gorzej i chciałby ze mną porozmawiać i ma jakieś takie problemy, możecie do mnie napisać, zagadać. Wszystko na Discordzie, a link do Discorda w opisie.